Soul. Journey to You. Joe Gardner is a music teacher. He loves music. Most of all, he loves playing jazz. Jazz inspires Joe. But teaching music is not Lo's dream. He wants to be a famous jazz musician. Joe finally gets his chance. He auditions for a well-known jazz band. Joe impresses them with his piano playing. He will be in their show. Joe is very excited. He is also very distracted. All of a sudden, he falls down a manhole. Joe is now a glowing soul. He is on a walkway moving toward the great beyond. Joe panics. He pushes past the other souls and leaps off the walkway. Joe lands in a beautiful place. It is where new souls get Earth passes. Once they have a pass, they can go to Earth. Joe wants an Earth pass, too. Then he can play in the show. Joe pretends to help a new soul. He is matched with a stubborn soul named 22. But 22 does not want to go to Earth at all. 22 says she will give Joe her Earth pass. He can go to Earth in her place. But first they must find 22's special spark. Joe says this spark is her purpose. They go to the Hall of Everything. 22 tries a lot of different jobs. She is a baker, a firefighter, and even an astronaut. 22 does not like any of them. They are not her spark. 22 has a different plan. They will need Moonwind's help. Moonwind helps lost souls. Moonwind can help Joe return to Earth. He opens a portal, and Joe sees his own body. He is in the hospital. A cat is curled up on his legs. Impatient, Joe jumps into the portal and bumps 22 in with him. Joe is in the hospital, but something is wrong. Joe is in the cat's body, and 22 is in Joe's body. They flee the hospital. They must find a way to get Joe back into his own body. They escape into the city. 22 is overwhelmed by the city streets. Joe brings 22 pizza. The pizza makes her feel better. She wants more. But they are running out of time. Joe's jazz show is in a few hours. They find Moonwind on Earth. He will help them. They will meet again before Joe's show. At Joe's apartment, 22 helps Joe's student. Then 22 starts to wonder about life on Earth. For the first time, 22 wants to see more of Earth. 22 lives Joe's life for a day. She tries new things. She meets new people. 22 thinks Joe has a wonderful life. Joe cannot wait to get back into his body. But 22 has second thoughts. She wants to stay on Earth. Joe tells her she is not ready. 22 still doesn't know her spark. Meanwhile, someone from the soul world has realized that Joe is missing. She tracks him down on Earth. She captures Joe and 22. Joe and 22 are back in the soul world. 22 finally gets her Earth pass, but she gives it to Joe. 22 does not believe she has earned it. Joe goes back to his life on Earth. Joe finally plays with the famous jazz band. He lives his dream. He feels happy but not for long. After the show, he feels disappointed. He thought his life would change. Joe plays the piano and thinks about 22. Joe was so busy chasing his dream, he forgot what was important. He wants to make things right. Joe returns to the soul world. 22 has become a lost soul. She missed her chance to live her own life on Earth. Joe now knows that 22 is ready for Earth. He wants to tell 22. But no one can catch her. Joe finally stops 22 and returns her Earth pass. He tells 22 she is ready. Joe says that 22's love for life is her spark. She already knows what is important in life. Joe helps 22 go to Earth. Suddenly, a special Earth portal appears. Joe is given another chance. He will go back to his life. Joe can't wait to see what's next.